Welcome back, everyone. My name is Eltimar, and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Divinity Original Sin 2. I know where we're going to go for our quest, finally. We're going to go take care of Dorian. I remember where he is. I do remember this quest a little bit. There's one of two houses he's in, and I don't think it's this one. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Yeah, this is, Noel's books we've been finding around. Hubert? That's him. He wrote them all.
Thanks.
He is an author of terrible books. We're gonna go ahead and save here. And lockpick this door, or break it down, one of the two. But hopefully just lockpick it. Of course it is. Let's go around back and see if there's a different way in. Doesn't appear so, so we're gonna break down the door. I don't think anyone will care. The groom's house. We're also gonna take all of his stuff too. It's always good to steal from the person you're about to murder. Because why wouldn't you? It's very silly not to. I'm gonna take that giant healing potion and that smaller healing potion. Oh no! I don't know why my screen moved like that, but my keyboard is acting up for some reason. Interesting. Okay. 1 second here. Let's just fix this small problem. Okay, good enough. Stealing all the potions, and... no, it's still doing it. I'm just going to, turn it on and off again. Alright, that should be fine now. I don't know why I was doing that, but it seems to be okay now. Small technical difficulties.
Fasten tight.
Fine, I'll break this one down too. We should really use incarnates to do this.
I found something.
Yes, we found a door.
I've spotted
I
something.
actually know where the button is too. So we press that button. We can clearly see that there's a door for us to go into. We'll steal the diary just in case. Or, you know what, we can read it really quickly. Let's take a quick peek at what the diary has to say. Isla, my Isla, such a pretty little fool. Though she's not wholly blameless in her family's downfall, she'd have said yes to any chump wielding a ring and a smile. But since that chump is me, I'll be availing myself of her father's familial inheritance, which she'll be inheriting a lot sooner than my father-in-law's doctor would expect. I see. How nefarious. That's a lot of things.
Explosives, and we're locked in with them.
Are we?
No one strike a light.
Well, we found the explosion one. I mean, there's bound to be one of the buttons. I'm gonna break this thing down in a second. Alright, which one is it? There are 4 buttons, let's try them all. 1.
It had to be the lower one. Dorian's a dwarf, after all.
Oh yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. I didn't consider that. There's a lot of poison in here. Luckily, Fane cares very little for poison. There's also goops.
You are either incredibly unfortunate or incredibly stupid.
I crack my knuckles. I'm going to enjoy destroying you.
I should hate to spoil your fun, but this will not be as easy as you might think.
The dwarf grins as he lifts a flap of cloth to reveal a string of grenades around his waist.
Says you. I'm gonna go get my other character up here and not stand her in the cloud, because poison doesn't really help close it too much. I wonder how close I can get to this guy without him aggroing. Well, I mean, since we're here, I'm gonna go right up on top. Why is Fane running? Is he gonna use... what? I'm so confused. What was that? I mean, it's not that I'm opposed to where Fane ended up after his weird run. I'm just really confused as to what just happened there. Also, this dude just cast like 8 million spells on himself. Okay, well, we're here now, finally. I'm not entirely sure what happened there, but I guess it kind of worked out in the end. And what else? I guess we just bop him with a shield. Do 839 damage to him. Oh no, our incarnate's gonna die, probably. It didn't, but it's going to. Maybe it won't. There's a small chance I'm gonna be able to save its life. It's not decaying, is it? Nope. Live, my incarnate, live! And I'll haste myself. So we do have a failed experiment here. There's another one with caustic leak or leap. Caustic leak. Let's knock this one down just so it can't do any more annoying things. Where did that one come from? There's a side room I wasn't privy to. You have already started to annoy me. Goodbye, Incarnate. Apparently he is just fine with poison. And we are petrified. So things aren't going super great here. But we'll knock him down this turn. That Incarnate's fine. Losa will be back up and running in one turn. Apparently these things hit really hard. Not the best start to the fight with a paralyzed or petrified character, but it's fine. Does he have perseverance? Of course he does. Why wouldn't he? My Incarnate is taking all of the beatings and will probably die soon. But are these soulbound? No. We could get a Bone Widow, deal 1,000 damage, or do we have any corpses around? No, we'll have to kill this guy for a corpse. Which means we should get a Bone Widow for now. A little bit of extra damage. Save your AP, I guess. Alright, so Whirlwind, first of all. We can hit all 3 of them. That one is very close to being dead. That one just jumped up into the healing. And it's going to be annoying. Whirlwind, you say? Don't mind if I do. Now, we don't really have a whole lot of things left to kill him with, other than a good old-fashioned mace to the face. But we should haste ourselves first. And maybe peace of mind, just because. Hope for that desperate crit. Ow. Oh, Fane doesn't care about poison damage at all. Goodbye, Incarnate. We really need this corpse to be a thing so we can do our big corpse explosion. Which is kind of what I want to happen really badly. So let's knock those two down. If I hit him, I'm not going to have enough to do the corpse explosion. I guess Fane will have to do it.
The dark with you.
Bane doesn't currently have a summon anyways, so... No, don't run. I need you to be grouped up with all the other oozes so you can blow up. Where are you going? That is the longest route I think I've ever seen a slime puddle take. Anyways, raise bloated corpse. That's actually a really bad place to raise the corpse. I don't know if it's going to be able to get past our group members. To go explode. I might have to do like a phoenix jump. Get over here. Really should have done that first. That probably would have helped the situation a lot. But now we have a large fire problem. Okay, that one's dead. I wonder if I make a goob if it's even going to survive long enough to reach the enemy. But it's worth a shot. 2,000 hit points. I believe in you. One turn to get here. It's gonna burn to death a little. And that'll take care of those two experiments. Now there's just the one left in this giant flaming inferno mess. We can't hit that one, so we're gonna wander over here, take some fire damage, of course. Hold up, there's actually a poison there. I can't have you healing in the poison. You need to be on fire. Yeah, you're not doing a whole lot right now, so don't care about you. So much fire. Really? Can I just come down and hit him? It's gonna just massacre our magical armor, but whatever. Fight completed. We should probably just wait for the fire to go down, I think. It'll go out on its own eventually, right? We got a wand called the Groom's Gift, which is... it summons poison slugs and does poison dead. This dude loves poison, like a lot. Alchemist House Key, a sword that we are not going to use. Apotheosis skill, which is pretty nice. Bunch of grenades and junk. I wonder if the experiments have any loot. They have essences. Well, one of them had an essence. That spoon worth anything? No. Where are your gold spoons? Why aren't you using those for your experiments? Gold is a great alchemy thing. Is this his... does he sleep in the underbelly of his lab with his weird slug slime things? Because that's really messed up. I'm also going to take your weird painting. That is an unlootable painting. Is it just like fused to the wall? Can I really not take that? It's not... it doesn't actually exist. It's really not there. It's just a piece of the wall. It's like someone cemented the picture frame right into the wall, and it was like, that's good. No one will ever want to move that or replace it ever in their lives. We'll just leave that right there, and that will be that. I guess we're done this quest. We killed the groom. I'm just gonna teleport out because there's no real need to walk. Alright, so we've done more things. We killed the groom. We're still not up a level. We still need more. Now what do we do, though? Now I have to really consider our options. We can go to the Toymaker shop, I guess. That's a thing we can do. I don't know if there's any quests we can get from him at the moment, but there will later, so we might as well start that dialogue now, I guess.
A visitor. Tell me, do you like puppets?
I don't really. I find them a little unsettling.
The toy seller nods and smiles, clearly not listening to a word you've said.
Wonderful. Here, take a look at this.
The puppet springs to life.
Impressive, no? There's a lot of craftsmanship in that small package. Quite a lot. Now, what can I do for you? I haven't had many callers of late, what with all the fuss and hubbub that's been going on outside.
I remarked that Arx has been beset by void-woken attacks and infighting between the Magisters and Paladins. He's wise to have stayed indoors.
Quite. Luckily for me, I have everything I care about right here. Why, I could lose days on end rummaging around inside my darlings.
That is super creepy. I'm gonna see your wares, but I'm not entirely convinced that they're not just sex dolls. There's nothing there that we want. Alright, let's leave. Alright, well...
Hunters, I've got the wares you need.
Dubious flyer, you say? Tell me, dubious flyer, what do you say? To the lucky claimant, if you're holding this letter, you have already proven yourself a capable student of spycraft. Now it's time to take the next step. You can find me in the Arx, in Arx, along the docks behind the toy seller's house. Keep your head low, Victor Voss.
All those broken arrows.
Victor Voss, you say, in the alley behind the void, or the Toymaker's house. Like this alley here? Or like this alley of... You know what, we'll just wander. I'm gonna quick save in case we end up dead. Oh, he's a trader. Alright. Oh, he sells all these subtlety, or the... not subtlety, scoundrelly type stuff.
The man glowers from under his hood. You can't see his eyes, but you know they are trained on you.
You are equipped well enough for a barroom brawl, my friend, but if you strike from the shadows as effectively as you strike in the light, you may find my supplies.
Yeah, okay.
Is there more on your mind?
There is not at the moment, but I do want your... How do you have... Not the skill I want. I'm a little bit unhappy with you, trader. That's okay. We'll come back later.
Come here.
Alright, fine. So we're done with that guy. This leads to that one fight we can't win, so let's not do that. We're gonna go back to that side of the city, but we're not gonna fight those citizens. We're gonna go the other way, into the keep itself. There is a quest we can do in there, and I think there is a level-appropriate fight there as well.
Realistic prices. Who cares to trade?
I'm hoping anyways. Let's check our time. How's our time doing? We're at 18 minutes, okay. We've been going way, way over time on our videos, so I'm gonna try and bring us back down into that half an hour sweet spot. I'm going on in.
Worth a pretty penny too.
Let's go talk to Kat the Appraiser.
For heaven's sake, would you please... Oh, ever so sorry. I thought you were that rotten butler about to warn me once again to take the ocular, not the tactile approach. I swear I've a mind to beat him to death with the nearest dictionary I can find.
I ask her why he's telling her to look but not touch.
Because that little snob thinks me unworthy of being in his precious lord's mansion, appraising his precious lord's collection of antiques. Just you try judging the state of a Vadistian armoire if you're not even allowed to rummage through its drawers.
I've met Lord Kemm. He strikes me more of as an old warhorse than an antiquarian.
Oh, he's all blood and battle, all right. Until you show him a Pherrodian snuff box or an ancient imperial fainting couch, then he's as giddy as a cat in a field of catnip. He knows very well I'm the best in the business. Asked me to value his collection personally.
What are you doing here exactly?
I'm merely appraising the many antiques gathered in here in this beautiful mansion.
A roguish little smile suddenly plays upon her lips.
What else would I be doing?
You could simply share your intentions with me, or I could tell the butler she damaged one of the antiques.
My, you do drive a hard bargain, don't you? Very well. Consider yourself invited. Now listen closely. Rumor has it that Lord Kemm's mansion is built upon a massive vault in which he hides his true valuables. His entire house is but a smokescreen for the real treasure hidden underneath.
Is the voice actress for Cat the Appraiser Lucy Lawless? It sounds so much like her.
I've had no luck so far in locating this fabled vault, but if you do, I swear the entire hoard is yours. No questions asked. All I want in return for this information is a trio of curios that is said to be kept inside. The portrait of the divine, the cup of kings, and the scroll of eternity. Everything else is yours.
I don't think it is. Sounded so much like her for a moment there. You have a deal. I'll get you the things you desire.
A most satisfactory arrangement.
Do you have anything for sale?
Highly interesting. And highly valuable. Perhaps even quite out of your league.
Let me take a look.
Anything else?
Rotoma Revelis. Oh my god, that is a nice necklace. Look at that. 5 strength and an empty slot and equalize and poly and retribution. $11,000. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just pay for that up front. 5 strength is a lot of strength. And 227 magic armor is not a small amount either. That might be something that'll last us to the end of the game. Oops, sorry.
You'll never find me.
I'm gonna give that to Losa. Although I'm going to keep this necklace around, because the persuasion is useful, since you need 6 for some persuasion checks, and you can only get 5 naturally in the game, so you need an item to buff it to the 6th. We also need to throw some sort of rune in here, and it's not going to be a rune per se, it's going to be a source orb, because evasion aura is pretty much hands down the best thing you can put in that slot. My word, the mansion's positively overrun with foreign folk on this most inauspicious of Lucian's days.
He catches himself and scrapes his throat in a brief moment of embarrassment.
I do apologize if I came across as impertinent just now, and I hope you'll forgive my unabating boldness when I assume Sir has come here in search of an audience with either Lord or Lady Kemm.
Lord Kemm.
I'm afraid I can't accommodate you with the opportunity to have a word with Milord Kemm at this precise moment, sir. Milord left early in the morning in pursuit of business, and he hasn't yet returned.
Where did he go?
I'm not privy to the details of Milord's ventures, but I gather his outing pertains to his office as Grand Master of the Paladins, and the ousting of certain firebrands from the city. A most noble task, I'm sure. Unless I'm quite mistaken, in which case I once more apologize profusely, you'll most likely find Milord in the immediate vicinity of the Magister headquarters. The Magisters, in case my previous sentence lacked clarity, being the firebrands I alluded to.
I'll head on my way.
Yes, do please excuse me, for I've a party of dignitaries to attend to. They've an appetite for an aperitif, and the port, needless to say, does not pour itself.
Thank you. Well, we're not going to stay here long, don't worry, Butler. We're going to go deal with some matters of our own. We need to go out to this garden. There is a fight out here, by the way. There's also a pretty... So you'll notice that there's this, a giant thing here.
What's this? I found something.
You can pretty
this Ark's place.
easily find a lever and just hit that. That will open that. And that pretty much takes care of the vault of Linder Kemm. But that's not the important thing. The important thing that we're going to go look into is if we can do this fight. So as we cross this little bridge and into these gardens, lovely gardens by the way, would very much love to just sit and have a relaxing book read here.
As you near the garden, the rustling of leaves and branches turns to an insidious murmur. The closer you listen, the clearer the whispers become.
Source in the air. He must be near. Kemm. The doctor sends.
gets his regard.
And so, we have a fight ahead of us. Level 18, so it is level appropriate, which is nice. That being said, we just got Thornfalled. I'm not really sure what that... Oh my god. Well, there goes all our armor. And we are now crippled.
The doctor has some explaining to do.
Alright, so he's got 5,000 armor. It's not the worst thing in the world. The fact that we're out of armor already, though, is kind of annoying. Overpower is pretty powerful. There's a Hungry Flower. There's 2 Hungry Flowers, actually. And on the other side of them, there's some Malignant Oaks. How do we want to handle this fight? First of all, step 1, let's get him away from us. We need him to not be directly on top of us. I'm thinking I'm going to put him over here somewhere. A little bit out of the way, and then we'll summon an incarnate here to block the path. And we'll get a little bit of buffing on our incarnate. Although it's not going to be great. We're going to knock that Hungry Flower... Oh, that wasn't exactly what I meant to do. That didn't... Oh, good day, I'm walking back. What the hell? How many attacks does that thing have? Anyways, whatever. We did some damage. The Oak is coming in, and it does a Poison Dart. Don't care about that at all. That's actually a pretty good location for a shield bash, and then we can summon... No, we should focus fire on this guy. He does an insane amount of damage. The rest of them are kind of weak, comparatively. 800 damage done. Another incarnate here. I'm hoping he can't teleport out from there, and we can just fight him. He's already down almost 2,000 armor. He's down half his armor now. Poison Dart, again, not super important, even if there is 2 of them. The Hungry Flower is doing something. We're... Oh, Overgrown is annoying. He's doing Thornfall again. So, increases the damage and restores 505 vitality per turn. Okay, that's fine. It's not that big of a deal, actually. I do kind of not want him right here, though. But there's nothing really we can do about that at the moment. So, let's just open up with some damage. Almost knocked down his armor. Let's get some shadow stuff on our incarnate. And some haste wouldn't hurt either. Oh, we're knocked down. Spain's fine. He'll be okay. We'll knock down that other one too. Shadow Infusion, of course. Let's do that. And we'll do Encourage. Or no, Peace of Mind. Does it stop knockdown? No. Or does it? No, it doesn't. Oh, it's worth a shot. Okay. Well, let's finish off this Hungry Flower, first of all. I really kind of just want to take on this thing, though. Its damage is too much. It's being regenerated now, too. One incarnate's gone. That's okay, we do have a corpse. We can do a big explosion type thing. Perseverance? Yeah, pretty significant perseverance, actually. Whose incarnate got killed? Both incarnates got killed. Damn. Well, let's do a thing. Alright, so this thing is going to come to here and then explode for 1800 damage or so. I don't know if it's going to hit that one. Only that one. Or only the sun collar, which is fine. Stop shooting Fane. Also, how is this one dealing? Oh, it's got overgrowth. Overgrowth is not okay. Alright, where are we at? So Fane should be okay. He'll regenerate himself next turn. Actually, we could do evasion with Lohse. We just need to survive this turn. Evasion should keep everyone alive a little bit longer. What thing should we summon? We could do another Explodey. How much is Explodey? 1? We can actually hit it, then explode. Hope I don't hit Lohse. Nope. Alright, we need evasion, and we do have evasion aura, it's just not on our bar. You know what we could do, actually? Equalization. This is a neat ability. And actually it might help us out here, because I think... it'll get some life. We'll get some armor. I'll quick save before we use it, just in case it ends up being terrible. Nah, I didn't like the way that worked out. Let's go back. We'll just use Evasion Aura, which should keep us alive one more turn at least, and then we'll... I wish... Oh, we can probably do a Source Vampirism with Bane on the Hungry Flower that's dead, I think. Or we can just go all out with damage and try to kill this stupid thing. Alright, let's do this thing. Evasion Aura. I have 5 AP left. We do have Chicken Punch, so I can pull down its armor, which I don't think I'm going to be able to do because it's got too much armor right now. And its turn is not next. Bane might be able to knock it down on his turn if he survives, though, so let's try and get its armor down as much as possible. Why are you gathering up? Oh, god damn it. Not overgrown again. Okay, those Hungry Flowers definitely are priority number 1 next time we do this fight if we die. That overgrown ability is super irritating. What does Source Vampirism take? 1 point. I could have taken a point from Lohse, actually. Wait, do we have normal evasion aura? Yeah, we have uncanny evasion. Oh, it's right there. Let's just do that. Make sure he doesn't die as much as possible. And what else can we do? Give Lohse haste, I guess. Perseverance has come again to be annoying. be able to knock it down one more time. I really want to get rid of some of these, though. My Bone Widow's next, and there's 2 Malignant Oaks here still. What's this do exactly? Percentages are summed up and distributed equally. I should keep Fane alive, actually. Without hurting Lohse. No, shoot Fane. Why does this thing have so much... Oh, right, because we gave it some armor back. It's not dead. It's taking some punishment, though. Where's that thing going? Oh, Perseverance is becoming an annoyance. Why are you an invalid target, flower thing? Hold up. How many turns until we get our thing back? 1 turn. Okay, what's the turn order here? So it's that, Lohse. Target's too far. Okay. That's like 1,000 damage. That won't be enough. Maybe shield up will save his life. Knockdown failed. Excellent. Poison, though, kinda hurts. I mean, worst case, we could just run away and then restart the fight when we're healed. That's always a possibility. How do we want to handle this? I mean, we can almost knock him down again. She can get this flower over here and knock it down. I don't want to land it on it, though. Solid. Can whirlwind it. Knock them both down. She already has haste. We'll give Fane haste. Okay, that's fine. Yes, hit the Bone Widows. They can take some punishment for once. Oh, this is a painful fight. It's just so long and drawn out because of all the healing. We can now get our Incarnate back, like our actual Incarnate. Which is not its turn, but is it a Blood Incarnate? That's kind of what I wanted. That's why I put it in the middle of the blood. I don't think it is. No blood infusion. It just kind of got shoved to the side and no blood was given to it. Annoying, but that's fine, actually. Lohse may be able to knock this thing down. If this Incarnate can deal a bunch of damage. Lohse's still fine. She can still help herself a little bit. Still okay, stop shooting Lohse now. Maybe it's time for her to heal herself too. Okay, I'm summoning this in the blood, specifically for the blood infusion. Thank you. I know it's the closest turn. Okay. We also need to... do Door to Eternity. And also Rallying Cry, which is not going to do as much as I hoped it was going to do this turn. Is she decaying? No. But I need to keep her alive. Let me guess, rain? Yeah, of course. Does that give it overgrowth? No, actually it doesn't. Oh god, if he kills Losa, we're doomed. Oh, that's okay. Perfect, that actually worked out fairly well. Let's knock... Okay, how do we want to play out this turn? I kind of want to take down these trees with Fane. Losa can take down the other two. Okay. Losa can finish this one off. More than likely. 116,000 experience for that kill, which is actually really nice. We're also going to shield up and hope that we survive this round. Everything is fine. We're gonna be just fine, guys. This was an interesting encounter, though. One oak dead. I'm gonna have to teleport this thing away in hopes that it doesn't get to kill Losa this turn. I'm just gonna put it, like, over here and hope that it can't line of sight her as much as possible. She's actually going to Chameleon Cloak. I need to keep her alive. And that's it for now. Whew. I like how it just has the one, or it has just the blood incarnate thing. It doesn't have any of the buffs on it, so it actually would die very quickly in an actual fight. 8 hit points left, and we win. We're so close to a level, it's just kind of unfair at this point. Bright side. We won. Get some loot for it. A peculiar seed. Gloves, a belt, a ruin, a guardian angel skill book, you know, all the good things. Tough fight though, but I just really want that level. I'm so close. How are we doing for time, by the way? Oh, we're way over time again, like always. So much for bringing it back into a normal time frame. I'm just gonna jump into this next little area really quickly. There is more stuff to do in the garden, but I want to see if we gain a level for getting through that fight. Plus going into this tunnel area.
That's the water taken care of, but it looks like that hatch needs a key.
Does it? Okay, we're gonna look around for a key. For now, we're gonna end the video here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others, I'll see you all next time. Take care.
The water.